Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Thursday, the 8th day of May 2025. How many of you have seen this disturbing video of kidnappers who are holding their victims and their victims are crying and calling them for help, even begging them? And these are the people that they don't even know how their life is going to be in the next 24 hours. Most of these kidnappers, they hardly spare people even though they have collected a ransom from you. So this is a very troubling situation. But there is something so scary about this video, and that is what I want to share with you. And that is the purpose of this video.
Mommy, see your pikin. So come. Mommy, see your pikin. Let me. I beg, no
I recognize my kidnappers. Afenifere youth president who spent 12 days in captivity raises alarm over viral hostage video. I recognize my kidnappers. Afenifere youth president who spent 12 days in captivity raises alarm over viral hostage video. I want to let you know that Nigeria is operating one of the strongest terror network because security operatives are aiding them. Yes, I mean a very porous terror network in Nigeria. Afenifere youth leader was kidnapped some time ago where he spent 12 days in the detention of the Fulani terrorists. He said that by himself that people who kidnapped him were Fulani terrorists, okay? Now, after he was, bailed, he gave his testimony and everything that transpired. And even he shared with us intelligence on how people can even escape from kidnappers and how to fight all these kidnappers. If this man could recognize that the same kidnappers who kidnapped him are the one who kidnapped in another place, it means that these people have a porous network in Nigeria. I'm not, surprised about that. He was kidnapped in Yoruba land, but these people were kidnapped in another region. The same people, terror network, moving freely from north to south. And if they catch them, they say they are hunters. They go in the name of hunter, carrying shoot and run. After they enter inside the bush, then they will take their AK-47 and do what they want to do. This is what is happening. Don't let anybody to deceive you because Nigeria will be overrun very soon. When I mean will be overrun, it's not this kind of kidnappers you are seeing, okay? When you will see people marching into the town, gunning people down, it is going to happen. It's not our prayer, but it is what we are seeing. You see, when something is growing from scratch and you are monitoring the child's development, or it could be a tree or anything, you can predict what will happen next. And that is why we are predicting that time will come, these people will march in the town. Even that your Abuja, that your Port Harcourt, that your metropolitan cities, they will march it and gun people down until you people wake up to the occasion of taking your destinies into your hand. What is the essence of fighting and protecting a nation that is killing you? Instead of you to end the nation so that people can live. But the people continue to preach to you that this country is buildable, this country could be restructured. They are speaking grammars to you, but the real people are dying. The real people are being kidnapped. Now, I want us to understand what this Afenifere youth leader is saying about the people he saw in his viral video. As I said before, Sahara Reporters published that Afenifere youth leader said, I recognize my kidnappers. Okay? Now, this is what the article reads. The national youth president of Afenifere, Prince Nnamdi Ojajuni, has raised an alarm over the disturbing video currently circulating on social media, which shows a group of armed kidnappers holding several victims hostage. The article continues. In a press release issued on Thursday, Prince Ojajuni disclosed that he has personally identified at least 2 of the men in the video as members of the gang that previously kidnapped him during a recent trip to Abuja. Calling on the Department of State Service DSS, the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Army, and the governors of the Southwest, Ojajuni urged immediate action to track down the perpetrators and rescue the victims still in captivity. Out of the article, my dear brother Ojajuni, I like this guy so much, but sometimes we should be able to understand our problem and reason properly. How can you call the DSS, police and army to go and do that? In Osun State, the 10 DSS were arrested for aiding Fulani terrorists. They were bundled to Abuja till today. This thing happened last month here. Till today, did you hear any news about their prosecution? I mean, the Department of State Service, go and fact check what I am saying. The Department of State Service, DSS, they arrested about 10 of their members who were aiding Fulani terrorists in Osun State. And these people were bundled, DSS people, they were handcuffed and bundled to Abuja. Where are they today? Where are they? Who sent them? So these people have a very high-profile personalities in government who are sponsoring them. There is no doubt about that. So that is why they are doing what they are doing, and they don't care. They don't care what happened because they know the powers that be. One person was giving me a story that they caught one Hausa man who committed a crime. Sorry, whether it's Hausa or Fulani, a Northerner, let me put it in that way, who committed a crime. And they were telling him that, why did you do this? He said they should wait, that he want to call Alaji, that they should take him to police station. I want to call Alaji. Why did you do this? Take me to police station. I want to call Alaji. You know why? Even though he kills person, take him to police station, a call will come and they will release him. And you tell me that this is a nation that you want to build? Anyway, let me continue with the article. And he said, I am deeply disturbed by the footage making the rounds online. Prince Ojajuni said, these are not just anonymous criminals. I recognize at least two of them, two of the men in this video. They were part of the group that kidnapped me. This is a national issue. We cannot continue to let such acts of terrorism go unchecked. And Nnamdi Kanu is in court today, telling us that the reason why he set up ESM is because of all these criminals. And for the record, before Nnamdi Kanu was taken out of picture, the ESM was doing the marvelous job, protecting people from attacks in the farms and so on and so forth. It was when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, people started committing crime and calling themselves ESM. Most of them were being sponsored by the politicians just to discredit Nnamdi Kanu because of fear of influence. Take it to the bank. It is nothing but this. Now, the article continues, says, while expressing gratitude for surviving his own traumatic ordeal, he stressed the need for urgent intervention to prevent further loss of lives. This is critical opportunity for security institutions to show that no one is above the law, that criminals acts against Nigerians will not go unpunished. We must act now. Life depends on it, he added. Ojajuni also appealed to members of the public to remain alert and to support security agencies with any helpful information that could lead to the arrest of the suspects. Reaffirming Afenifere's commitment to justice and national security, Ojajuni said the organization will continue to advocate for peace, accountability, and the protection of all Nigerians, especially the youth. Let me stop the article here because I've extracted what I want you to understand that is going on in Nigeria. It is happening every day. No one can stop them. You're watching me. Let me put this question to you. What is the exit strategy? You know why I asked this question? Like last month, I asked this question up to 7 consecutive times. What is your exit strategy? Because this terror network is not going to stop in Nigeria. Because people who ought to stop them are the one aiding them. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So if it doesn't stop and these people are still going, spreading, killing people, what will be the solution? It is not only enough to say, I want to defend myself. Defending yourself is a temporal solution. How many times will you continue to defend yourself when up to 1 million people are coming every 3 months? I'm talking about terrorists. Up to 1 million people are coming into Nigeria. Go and fact check all these things I'm saying. You people should go and follow child news media and always use Google Translator to translate their news. Follow Niger Public News. Always use Google Translator to translate their news. They will report how terrorists are coming into Nigeria, but our news media, mainstream media, who have the capacity to carry out investigation and all those things, they are not doing the job they ought to do. They are not doing the job they ought to do. So the exit strategy is this. There is something that caused this, and that is the amalgamation of Nigeria. Imagine if Benin Kingdom is a separate country. Who are you to invade it and start doing all these things? Who are you to invade it and start preaching different things and start telling people about Sharia, start telling people about all these things? If Biafra has their own country, Who are these people to do what they are doing? Anyway, let me know what you think about this.